God bless, brothers and sisters. Today we're going to read Matthew 9. But I like to keep in mind the word faith as we read today. Let's read. And getting into the boat, he crossed over and came to his own city. And behold, they brought to him a paralytic lying on his bed. And when Jesus saw their faith, he said to the paralytic, "Take heart, my son, your sins are forgiven." And behold, some of the scribes said to themselves, "This man is blaspheming." But Jesus, knowing their thoughts, said, "Why do you think evil in your hearts? For which is easier to say, your sins are forgiven, or to say, rise and walk? But that you may know that the Son of Man has authority on earth to forgive sins." He then said to the paralytic, "Rise, take up your bed and go home." And he rose and went home. And when the crowd saw it, they were afraid, and they glorified God who had given such authority to men. As Jesus passed on from there, he saw a man called Matthew sitting in the tax office, said to him, "Follow me," and he rose and followed him. As he sat at the table in the house, behold, many tax collectors and sinners came and sat down with Jesus and his disciples. And when the Pharisees saw this, they said to his disciples, "Why does your teacher eat with tax collectors and sinners?" But when he heard it, he said, "Those who are well have no need of a physician, but those who are sick. Go and learn what this means. I desire mercy and not sacrifice. For I have not come to call the righteous, but the sinners." Then the disciples of John came to him, saying, "Why do we and the Pharisees fast, but your disciples do not fast?" And Jesus said to them, "Can the wedding guests mourn as long as the bridegroom is with them? The day will come when the bridegroom is taken away from them, and then they will fast. And no one puts a piece of unshrunk cloth on an old garment, for the patch tears away from the garment, and the worse tear is made. Neither is new wine put into old wineskin. If it is, the skin bursts, and the wine is spilt, and the skins are destroyed. But new wine is put into fresh wineskin, so both are preserved." While still speaking to them, behold, a ruler came and knelt before him, saying, "My daughter has just died, but come lay your hands on her, and she will live." And Jesus rose and followed him with his disciples. And behold, a woman who had suffered for hemorrhage for 12 years came up behind him and touched the fringe of his garment. For she said to herself, "If I only touch his garment, I should be made well." Jesus turned and seeing her said, "Take heart, daughter, your faith has made you well." Instantly the woman was made well. And when Jesus came to the ruler's house, he saw the flute players and the crowds making tumult. And he said, "Depart, for the girl is not dead, but asleep." And they laughed at him. But when the crowds had been put outside, he went in and took the girl by the hand, and the girl arose. And the report of this went through all that district. As Jesus passed on from there, 2 blind men followed him, crying out loud, "Have mercy on us, Son of David." When he entered the house, the blind men came to him, and Jesus said to them, "Do you believe that I am able to do this?" And they said to him, "Yes, Lord." Then he touched their eyes, saying, "According to your faith, let it be done to you." And their eyes were open, and Jesus sternly charged them, "See that no one knows it," but they went away and spread his fame through all that district.